It is Wednesday, so that means it's time for the first live stream of the week. As you can see, it is FoamStars, and yes, this is the PS4 version of the game. Remember, it is free to download and free to play. You don't need PlayStation Plus to play this anymore. So if you are interested after the live stream, feel free to download it. There are bonuses for new players. I am going to press any button. I'm going to start and get us in. Now the PS4 may be quiet at the moment, but this really pushes my launch PS4, so it might get a little loud. And even with the aircon on, and with the temperatures being cooler today, we're bound to hear the PS4 at some point. So let's get those apologies out now. But there's little I can do about that. It's a launch model. Launch model here in Japan, so that's what, 11 years old now? Very old machine. I have reapplied the thermal paste, so, and in some I also dusted it and cleaned it, like took it apart, so yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind. Let us see if there's anyone online who would like to play. Fortunately, the matchmaking is only friend list based. Not at the moment. So in that case, I'm just going to go straight into gameplay. Let's get the matchmaking started. I am actually going to turn on Happy Bar Survival. Maybe it will help with the matchmaking. Maybe it will go quicker. It's not my favourite mode. Not even close. It's just the radio playing in the moment in the background there. Whoops. Now I thought I changed a lot of my stickers and stuff. So I'm wondering if I changed it for another character and forgot to change it for this character. Oh well. How am I matchmaking? Honestly, even though the game is old and no longer supported, matchmaking's typically really good. But every now and then you get what starts off as 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 15 minutes. That's happened 2 streams ago where I said one final game and then it took like 20 minutes to get that final game. Hopefully it won't be that bad today. Well, whilst we're waiting, time for some news about FoamStars live streams. I will be ending the live streams October 8th. So essentially we got this week, today's live stream, next week's, and October 8th will be the final live stream of FoamStars. I'll put up a social post on YouTube, and when I do the social media for this, I'll put like a threaded post so you guys can bookmark that date. We'll be switching it out for Marvel Rivals, again on PS4. After, like, let's round it down to 8 hours of live streaming that when Marvel Rivals came to PS4. I still think about it. I still think how I want to perhaps focus on Rocket Raccoon for a little bit. I feel like that's the character I enjoyed the most, but also it's like the easiest for me to get into. So I'm also thinking like there are still other characters we didn't do in 8 hours of playing. So yeah, I kind of Marvel Rivals is on my mind. So that's what's one of the reasons why I'm thinking of switching, or why I'm going to switch out to FoamStars from. Hey, Nugget. You feel bad because you ate soup? You joined the chat and my PS4's just crashed. It's one of the downsides of a launch model PS4. After 10 years, the hardware's not much good. Anyway, Nugget, what soup was it? Are we talking like tomato, chicken noodle, miso soup? I like soup, but I'm not a huge drinker of it. That's true, Nugget. You literally talked, and then the PS4's gone really quiet in the background. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes to see if the PS4 itself will wake up, but I may have to stop the stream and restart the PS4 because it's just essentially stopped. You can hear like birds chirping in the background, but that's it. Two bowls. Oh. Cancel the matchmaking there. Two bowls. Are we talking like with bread as well? Ah, yes, there we go. Bread. Well, Nugget, I think we can assume that you're not going to get sick anytime soon. Because you've got your big dose of chicken soup. Nugget, do you play Marvel Rivals at all? I can't remember if you heard me, but I will be stopping streaming FoamStars. I'm going to replace it with Marvel Rivals. It's free to play on PlayStation 4 now. Yeah, the PS4 version takes about 70 gigabytes. So it's big on PS4 and it might be bigger on PS5. It's not out on Switch. It'll be less storage on like iPad and phones, I think. Ah, nuts. Oh well. Yeah, I've got Marvel Rivals installed on a USB stick. Because as well, the PS5 has internal memory, but you can also install more memory internally. But if you have an external hard drive, you can do it via USB and use that. So on my PS4, I had a spare NVMe stick, so I put that in the USB enclosure, and that's now external memory for my PS4. Who knows? The time difference means that in America it's what, 2 a.m? Like in England it's coming up to 10. So some of the people that we played Splatoon with are at school now. So for you and me, the time difference is not too bad. Like it's coming up to 6 o'clock for me. But for everyone else, they could be busy doing their own stuff. But like I think Snowwolf might be doing some retro achievements. Anyway, Nugget, how are you? How are things? Oh yeah, you're only an hour ahead. So have you been playing anything cool, Nugget? I know there's some video game news today from Sega. Don't know if you saw it about Yakuza. Imagine you're pretty bloated, bit of a food baby, as we would say in England. I mean, did you have dessert as well with that soup? There's always room for desserts, Nugget. Oh yes, Demon Slayer, you've seen it, yeah. Do my best not to spoil anything for you, but it was real sad at the end. I mean, did you still enjoy it? He was. There. So for. I'm pretty sure it's not in the movie, but there was some extra anime released set before Mugen Train, where it just focuses on him and his story. And he buys some train lunchboxes. And there's like 2 or 3 episodes of just his little story before Mugen Train. Because what they did was they released Mugen Train in the cinema, and then they released it on TV as an anime season. But the anime season was going to be too short, so they made some, like I said, just 2 or 3 episodes before the movie, where he's, using the trains and buying bento and talking to people and having some mini adventures. And that's kind of nice and kind of fun. And then you get the movie, and then you get, I think, 1 episode or 2 episodes after the movie of them recovering. It's not bad. It's not bad. The next season after Mugen Train, was visually very spectacular. But it also has some rough, sad moments as well. Kimetsu no Yaiba, I get the impression, is Demon Slayer is not a happy story. There doesn't seem to be much happiness for anyone in that anime. Do you watch a lot of anime, Nuggets? Is there anything else that you're enjoying? Because there's quite a few big ones at the moment. Like, you got your One Piece and stuff, but there are also some other ones, like Jujutsu Kaisen. It's another popular anime here and elsewhere. Yeah, like One Piece got a little crazy recently when when Luffy unlocked a new power, a new ability. Some aspects of Jujutsu Kaisen might be a little bit adult for you. It's graphic. Like Chainsaw Man is a good story, but it's also very graphic. So I don't know if you would be allowed to watch that. But there is Jujutsu Kaisen 0, and that's a movie. So, and that's like a prequel movie. So if you watch that first, maybe you get a sense of like how adult it is, and if it's suitable for you or not. That's true, considering how many demons are in it. It's not as bloody as you would think. Honestly, if you haven't seen Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, some of that's really good. What was a good one that I remember watching when I was younger? I'll pop it in chat because it'll be easier to. But there were a couple of anime that I saw when I was younger that are still talked about today. It's like the heyday of anime was back in the early 2000s. Whoops, I forgot to plug my laptop in. Damn, no matchmaking today. This is bizarre. Soul Eater is more cartoony than graphic from what I remember. But it does get a little dark. That's what happens sometimes. Anime cannot be graphic, but go dark in terms of the storytelling and the sadness. Like I remember D. Grey Man wasn't graphic, but boy, some of that story was depressing and sad. Oh, I remember no one. Like Hunter x Hunter is a hugely popular manga here. But again, it's not, the anime is not really graphic, but it's got some real sad stories. Some bad parents and stuff like that. It's weird. Yeah, I know, Nugget. I've also sent out social media as well to say, hey, live streaming. But FoamStars isn't necessarily a popular game anymore. It's one of the reasons why I'm kind of going to retire streaming it and stream Marvel Rivals instead. I can't believe there's been no matchmaking. The last 3 or 4 live streams, matchmaking's been like 5 minutes tops. We're what, 20 minutes into this live stream and I haven't played a single game yet. Utterly bizarre. Well, there's still October 16th I think is going to be the live stream date where we start. So there's plenty of time. Instead of deleting a game, try finishing one. Like, for example, on my PS4, I do have Anthem, and that's going to be my next backlog game after Jak and Daxter. So once I finish Jak and Daxter, I'll play Anthem, and then that's like 80 gigabytes off my PS4. Oh, you finished all of them. Excellent. What would you say is a good one on PS5? Don't have a PS5 yet, but yeah, fingers crossed. Growing up, I had a Mega Drive, so we're talking the 90s here. My family isn't rich, so we get one game, and that would have to be like one game for 3 months. So we finished a lot of the Mega Drive games we played. And it was still true even when it came to PlayStation. So a lot of the PlayStation games I finished. Lego Star Wars Classic, yeah. I remember when Lego Star Wars came out and they didn't talk. The first several Lego Star Wars games, there was no talking. It was all just like, you watch them do silly animations or funny videos. Yeah, it is. But it's got all the Lego episodes in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. It's got all of it. So you can understand it being a little expensive. On PlayStation Plus, I downloaded the Lego's Incredibles. So I'm looking forward to giving that a go. I have played a lot of the Lego stuff. Like Harry Potter, I've done a lot of the Star Wars games. But I haven't tried the Incredibles Lego game. Oh, the Lego movie game is pretty good as well. I enjoyed playing that one. So if you've got PlayStation Plus, there are quite a few good Lego games on it. $70. Wow. Did you get the Platinum trophy? I've never got the Platinum in a Lego game. It's always so hard. I get all the red bricks and things like that. Build all the kits.
Let's fizz it up, pal.
Oh, congrats, you got the Platinum in it. I tend to get all the easy trophies and then kinda move on to the next one. Yeah, get all the characters, the easy part. I was trying to find all the pieces to build the kits. Now, that was always the tough thing. Because a lot of the Lego games, you're able to buy a lot of cheats and stuff that help make it easier. Like, you buy the doubling, the tripling, quadrupling of bits, and then that just makes everything easier. It's kind of the point of those games that they don't tell you, is that you are meant to buy the doubler, you are meant to equip it. 200 ships, wow. Yeah, because it's the game with all of it inside, so no wonder it would have so many variants. I can't remember if I have that. I can see a Lego Star Wars PS4 box from here, but I don't think it's the Star Wars saga. Skywalker saga. See, I ticked Happy Bar Survival to try and make matchmaking quicker today. That's coming up to like half hour, no matchmaking. It's bizarre.
Let's get busy.
It truly is, Nugget. Really weird. Yeah, I am connected to the internet, don't worry.
Show us what you can do.
It has happened before at the end of a live stream where I've said one more game and had to wait like 20 minutes for it. But at the start of a live stream, it's never been a problem. Matchmaking's never taken this long. Like, I did 8 hours, well, more than 8 hours live streaming of Rivals on PS4 when it came out that weekend. And I still didn't use every character. There's so much to that game. Hopefully it'll be supported. You always worry with a live service game that if the numbers aren't there, they're just going to abandon it. Like Concord on PS5 was abandoned in like a month. Yeah, I do, Nugget. So at the moment it is just me and you watching the stream. I use an old
Majesty is in the building.
I use an old iPad.
Let's fizz it up, pal.
That's also possible. I don't know if you ever met Ducky, but she works in like Target, I think, or Walmart. So we haven't seen her for a little bit because her job hours changed. I think the servers here are asleep because this is ridiculous. Yeah, people are coming in and out. I expected Nugget. But yeah, it's just bizarre how matchmaking today just doesn't seem to want to work. You off, Nugget? Well, I hope you feel better soon.
Let's go.
This isn't Game Changer. I've been chatting away with Nugget. I think Nugget might have gone now. Yeah, matchmaking. We're what, 30 minutes in, and matchmaking is just not working. I'm going to turn the game off and on again, because this is bizarre. So excuse me whilst I go to fun now. Alright, let's try this again. Half an hour no matchmaking is unacceptable. And it's not the norm for this game at all. Snowwolf, I even turned on Happy Bath Survival to try and encourage matchmaking. That's how desperate I was to get a game. I turned on the mode I hate, and still nothing. So let's try again.
You're a real star. You can sure as hell grab one.
I call it frosty pepperoni.
Pepperoni ice cream. What were you thinking? It's delicious.
That's frosty pepperoni.
You wonder if that double dash time is
At Pizza Small World.
with cheats or without cheats.
That'll grow on you.
If it's with cheats and tights, then damn. I'm not going to try that. I got a new game secondhand. I got a game called Aquanaut's Holiday. And it's going to be a game that I bet very few people have even heard of or would remember. But on PS3, there was Africa, which was kind of made in collaboration with National Geographic. And not as much a sequel, but a partner, a pair, was Aquanaut's Holiday. So one would have like, quote, photorealistic graphics on land, and the other would have it in the sea. So they're both games where you just explore and take pictures or note things down. And I got Africa secondhand, and there's another version of that game that has trophies and English. So I got the Japanese version, and there's like a Hong Kong kind of version that has trophies in English. So I might get that to see if that's any different in terms of the presentation. But yeah, I've got Aquanaut's Holiday. I've never played Minish Cap. That's one of those Capcom games, I think. There was a period... I've never really been big into Zelda. Like, even on GameCube, I didn't buy Zelda. I remember buying Zelda on Wii, Skyward Sword. Saw how much... how it was lambasted in reviews, and like, no, I don't really want to play that. All the issues the reviews said were the things I didn't want to deal with. But I bought the one that had the spare... it came with a controller. So I did use the controller. But yeah, Zelda and Donkey Kong are like the game to like very popular Nintendo franchises I just never really got on with. My word, this matchmaking is horrible. What's up, Square Enix? Did you turn off the servers or something? Has like you play Minish Cap because it has turtles in it. It feels like it's a little bit more free. Yeah, I just had on my screen, it came up that OBS crashed on me. This whole stream is not working. Really isn't going my way. The stream is it. No games. PS4's crashed. OBS has crashed. If my laptop crashes, I just wouldn't be surprised at this point.
Stay busy.
Yeah, what can I say? FoamStars isn't the draw it used to be. Tuesday was a day off here in Japan. It celebrates the autumnal equinox. So essentially, not most places are off work. So I was off work, but the headache I have today, I had yesterday. So basically, like, it's pretty much like a migraine I've got now because it's multi-day. So I didn't do too much. So Pokemon Go got a new event happening where you get Dun Sparse, and so I did that for maybe an hour or two. It's nice and cool. No, it wasn't. Yesterday was hot. Yesterday was like in the 30s, and today is like just under 30. So at least the weather's nice for it. Monday. I mean, because I knew Tuesday was a day off, Monday I got really lazy doing site stuff. So I did not go to bed on time whatsoever. Well, it'd be nice if you could try. Like, you would be a variable to check to see if that affects matchmaking. So even if you disconnect, it would be nice to see if we can matchmake. Just because nothing's working. We're like 40 minutes into the live stream. I've turned the game on and off again, and not even that's solved the matchmaking. Yeah, I'm heading to the social thing. So hopefully I should be able to invite you, and that should work. Because if you can't be invited to my game, then I've got a problem. Okay, you've been added to the group, so that's working. Okay, so that's happening for you. I'm going to try matchmaking. Let's see if we can get this going.
Alright, here we go.
I know that it doesn't have the numbers of players it used to, but still, it's ridiculous. I'm just glad that I can see you and you're moving around on my screen, so the internet is working, you know? Have you seen any of the Sega stuff or Kojima stuff, Snowwolf? Any of those game announcements interest you? Anything you're excited for? Yeah, I read some of that stuff. Again, it's trying to make matchmaking a little bit more fun. Like, you get more tracks coming up in searches and more accessibility to friends and what they're doing. I saw that Niantic is doing something with Kojima. So I didn't read it though. I haven't checked it yet. If it's like Death Stranding but Pokemon Go style, or if it is something completely different. Metal Gear Solid is going to be Konami, not Kojima. Oh my word, 40 minutes and we finally got a game.
So, the party's about to start. Ready for some fun?
Come on, no disconnect. PS4, don't you dare die on me.
Are you ready to be dazzled?
I must admit, I went to a second-hand shop and I looked at what their consoles are going for, and it does look like a PS4 Pro isn't going to be that much. A PS4 Pro is surprisingly cheap in second-hand shop. On screen, I've got their PlayStation Vita TV, and the PS4 Pro was cheaper than that. That goal was 26,000. The PS4 Pro was like 21,000. So, what? $30-$40 difference. So I'm kind of humming and hawing about. May not get a PS5, but I could get a PS4 Pro. Yes, good luck to you too as well, Snowwolf. A lot of these player names I don't recognise. So, and there's no one new either in either team. But hey, let's try our best. Oh. If I was one of those raging, screaming streamers, we would have got our first swear just then. Okay, you're still in the group.
Now let's have a good time.
Oh, that sucks, that timing. Yes. Phew. Huh, I can't shoot. Can you shoot, Snowwolf? I can't shoot. None of my buttons, none of my controls do anything. Oh no, are we about to matchmake and I can't shoot?
You better be ready for a wild party.
It's Jackpot Scramble of all things. I haven't seen that mode in months. But I couldn't shoot. None of my buttons were working. Like, my super didn't activate. L1 and R1 didn't activate. Oh, is this going to be okay? Well, we get more XP. That's if the game gets completed, though. Hounds of Justice. If it was Hounds of Love, then that'd be a good reference for England. Don't know if you know the singer Kate Bush. She did Hounds of Love. Come on, matchmaking. Come on, game. Come on, PS4. Let us do this. Hello, Nugget. Welcome back. So far, Nugget, we had one matchmaking. Snowwolf's joined in. So I know that my internet's working because Snowwolf's here. We match-made, started the game, and immediately the game got cancelled. So this is the second time we're going to try and play. But none of my buttons worked just before this happened. So I got to test. Okay, I have buttons again. So bizarre what just happened. Oh, balls! I fell in the water. I jumped right into it.
My creative juices get flowing when things don't go as planned. No way! I gotta get this thing on. Down! I don't get it!
Well, they're in the lead. Man, I haven't played this mode in ages. Ah, balls. They got us both, Snowwolf. Where's our teammates? Like, two of us try to hold out, and what did I happen to the rest of our team?
Show us what you can do. Alright, here we go.
Balls.
I don't get it.
Yeah, it is rough so far. Oh, we're so out of practice on this game mode. Because it's such a rare pool. It's such a rare mode to appear. We're all going to be real rough in it.
No way. I gotta get this thing on. Well, hopefully I've got some good data.
You just can't knock them out. I see someone needs help and they're already taking them out. Ah, damn. I went after them, I shot them, but I was already halfway foamed by the time I got there.
All set and ready for a field trip. Stay busy.
firing everything here. Damn it, someone came up behind me. Trying to shoot long range. That's alright, Nugget. Thank you for coming and saying hi, keeping me company whilst nothing was working. Nugget's got a belly full of soup. 2 bowls of soup, so Nugget's gonna sleep well tonight. Taking that, getting rid of them. Come on, shake. Damn. Yeah, there's 2 of them against me. They got me whilst I was reloading. That's really annoying. And they win. No, it's not. Same like Bar Survival. I think it's not a particularly fun one either. I think that's kind of the point, Snow, if it is a match. 40 minutes for it to fail, and then you finally get this, and this wasn't particularly enjoyable. But even though it wasn't particularly enjoyable, same with Heavy Bar Survival, I'm going to leave them in the rotation just to help try and speed up matchmaking if we can. Memorable, perhaps not exactly in the best way though.
Okay, let's get this phone.
So yeah, let's leave it all tick just to get a match.
All right, let's make this the best yet.
But in that game, we also had teammates who obviously didn't know how to do that mode because, like, 2 of us were doing what we needed to do and our teammates were nowhere. We got foamed up so many times because there's no one else to save us. Whereas the other team were basically in a group of 4, nearly all of that. So it's not just the simple mode. It really does rely on your teammates knowing what's up.
Go for it, Mr. Bouncy Bubble.
Damn, don't get any lift from throwing that. now, of course, with matchmaking, we're waiting a minute already.
My turn. Go time.
Yay! We found another match.
The party's about to start.
And traditional Smash style. Okay.
My research pays off.
I imagine Pokemon Stadium's going to be rough. That first Pokemon Stadium game was a little bit unbalanced. Mystery Dungeon. Other than checking out the demo, I never really played any of those, including the remakes.
Everyone all set. Now, let the good times roll.
Oh yeah, so you're doing that as well. You're keeping yourself busy, aren't you, Snowwolf? Do you have any like jobs or part-time things you do at this as well? Every time I see you online, you seem to be just playing games.
Hello, everyone. And
Ah, you're lucky. I've
Right then.
been working since what, 15? I think was my first job.
our star player tonight, I wonder. Well, there's only one way to find out. Am I right?
Yeah, good luck, everyone. Fortunately for Hounds of Justice, they got a very bad idea what Jackpot Scramble is. But them being a new player does make sense why they perhaps didn't understand how to play that mode.
Let's get busy. All right. All right. All right. Show us what you can do.
Oh, I couldn't. Ah, you just missed ya.
No way. I gotta get to stay alive.
Got me from behind.
Flunked it.
Yeah, I was trying to be so careful at the beginning here to help the team avoid being all knocked out so quickly.
Go for it, Mr. Bouncy Bubble. All right, let's go.
No!
I don't
Down to our star player already, damn. Well, we've got 5 minutes to get them down to theirs to try and get extra time if possible.
I don't get it.
Well, the way our star player's getting phoned up, I don't think that's going to happen. They're calling people to come to them.
Let's get busy. Save our busy star player.
Where are you? I was getting to them, but I wasn't there quick enough.
Thanks, everyone. I logged so much data.
Oof. Pushed in the water, ah, nuts. That's a QTE thing to do, fall in the water. I can't believe I got an award. I felt like I did nothing. So I hitting people, just not enough to foam them up. Okay, Snowwolf.
Now, take it from me. There's no better night for it.
Snowwolf's got to be real quick. Part of me just wants to matchmake straight away because I know it's going to take minutes. But then if you do, it'll be the first time
Come on now.
where it matches in seconds, so...
This ice cream on my head's gonna melt.
Slime Rancher 2's coming out. Yeah, it was in early access. Checking my my emails. Alright, Snow's back.
If you're a real star, you can sure as hell grab one.
I was just saying, Snowwolf, that Slime Rancher 2 left early access. I think that was a fairly decent, well-received game. I don't have it myself, but... No, I might have it on PlayStation, from PlayStation Plus. Did you ever play Slime Rancher, Snowwolf? Rubber Duck Party. Damn, we're getting it all today.
To be dazzled.
And Hounds of Justice again, so... that new player's getting a real rough lesson in this.
Looks like everyone's ready. Let the good times roll.
Well, good luck with Rubber Duck. Yeah, we kind of joined the same group. So whenever you time your matchmaking, you hope that you time it with them, because then you're all grouped together and you're playing each other. But it also just kind of highlights how small the group is at this point in time.
Real test is go.
But the fact that I couldn't matchmake with anyone is just bizarre.
The rubber duck to the goal. It's going to be one crazy night, folks. Get ready. The party's on.
Alright, here we go.
Stay busy. Okay. Take it away, Miss Busy Turret 3. No way. I've got
Damn it.
stay on. Thanks, pal.
Cheers. Ah, balls. They're stopping us getting to the duck, essentially. That's what they're trying to do. So whilst we were all knocked out, using that opportunity, so I'm going to try and get behind them with the cannon.
Ready for the pop.
No! Their attack threw me in the water. And they reached the checkpoint already. So my attempt to come up from behind has failed completely.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! A shark! No way! I got this. Down. I don't get it.
I don't want to talk about it. Going up those steps, I did not see the player up there. And somehow, in a couple of hits, they foamed me, and yet I did nothing to them.
Let's get busy. Show us what you can do. Uh-oh. We've got to put on some pressure. All right. Here we go. Now run on.
And they put me straight in the water again. I saw we had the ducky for like 2 seconds there. So congrats. I landed on them and the game just said, nope, you lost. It's like, I landed on them and my explosion should have pushed them off.
Congratulations.
And no, the game was like, nah,
Data.
they win. Oh, damn, that was rough.
I suppose this is accurate.
Cheer class with 1. I chilled 1.
Okay, let's get this phone flying.
Damn. Some favoritism there. Perhaps they're having pity on me for how bad the stream's going.
All right.
Like, it'd be nice to have a stream where you win. That would be nice to have to showcase your skills and everything. But so far, it's been disconnection and 3 heavy losses. Like, come on, give me a break. Give me a chance. And that's not to say that Marvel Rivals is going to be any better for me. But at least that feels a little bit more fair. I often describe FoamStars as chaotic, but not necessarily fair. We got that with like Splatoon. Can be random and unfair, but chaotic and fair. Like the big run is randomized the weapons you get, and that can suck so badly if you get bad selection. But when you do online matches and it's your own weapon and stuff, then it can get really chaotic, but it often feels fair. Like someone snipes you and it's like, oh, they got that weapon compared to the one I have. You know, it feels more skill based and fair, whereas Splatoon, I don't know. You shoot at a player, they don't get foamed up, they hit you once and you're instantly chilled. It's like, it doesn't seem fair somehow. Like, it's not balanced. And it feels like towards this end of the playtime that you see the same characters used a lot. Probably because they are like the better characters. There are also, I don't think I'm going to be able to show you whilst we're matchmaking. But the battle settings, the gem sets, and shot types. That also matters. So if someone has a decent gem set, like this is what I have equipped. I got a couple of Ds. If someone's got all S's, then they're instantly going to be more stronger and faster and better. So that's what I have equipped. And there's some D's, there's a C in there, several B's. If everyone's got A's and S's, then yeah, their character's better. Just better stats. And Splatoon doesn't use that. Splatoon is very much your own ability.
Okay, time to
2
debut my
rubber
latest
duck parties?
upgrades.
2? Oh, you spoil us. I mean, my goal this time is to get on the damn duck. Because the last time I was shooting from afar, I was trying to snipe the one on top. And whilst, yes, I hit them and whatnot, I didn't actually touch the duck once last one. So my goal was to actually get on the duck. Touch duck. But did they just do that, do you think? Just announced it? Because my Game Press website that I get news from is crashed. So perhaps Dreamlight Valley crashed it. Hey, Hounds of Justice still here, but on someone else's team. I kind of want them to still lose, but you kind of hope that they actually do get a win. Shame is this stage again. No randomizing things.
Go for it, Mr. Bouncy Bubble! Alright, let's go!
Trying to help you.
No way!
No, I didn't get up there in time.
Oh, flunked it!
Oh, I touched the duck, so hey, goal achieved. Yeah, it's not often you can say touch duck and you've achieved your goal. Oh damn it, they got it.
Lift into the lead! Take it away, Miss Busy
Oh balls, they got the checkpoint.
Go time!
Oh, damn, you're alongside of me. Nice defense. I'll take it if they say I helped. Oh, I foamed them.
Oh, flunked it!
They foamed me, so it didn't really count for anything. They still kept control. This is a little bit more fun. This is a little bit more competitive and tight. Ah, damn, they got the checkpoint.
Okay, take it away, Miss Busy Turret 3!
Haha, got it back. Just briefly.
His Majesty is in the building. Stay busy. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Damn. So busy trying to help out the teammates out, I didn't realise how foamed up I was. Oh damn, they're so close. Whoa, what foamed me up? I didn't see it. I must admit, on the duck, my aim was just a little bit off. So that's probably why we foamed each other up at the same time rather than me foaming them start. Again, I land on the duck and it ends. But at least that was a competitive game. Ish. Somewhat.
Congratulations. That was a lot of fun, even if we lost.
Well, good for Hounds of Justice, a new player, and they actually finally win.
I'm the best, right?
Well, there's still no win today. Yeah, I didn't chill anyone, and I got chilled 5 times. I saved someone twice, or saved 2 people. But yeah, having a rough game today. Honestly, Peter, probably not as fun. Hey, how often do you get to say touch duck?
Let's get it started.
Yeah, it's a rough stream, Peter. It took 40 minutes to get the first game, and that game then disconnected. We had to wait nearly another 5 minutes before we got a game. And now we have had games, and it's been 4 losses, one after another. It's a rough one, Peter. And like 2-3 minutes into the stream, my PS4 crashed, which doesn't help. So I've been thinking about switching my Kofi Gold from PlayStation Vita TV to a PS4 Pro, because it's getting ridiculous.
Okay. Are you ready?
Rubber Duck Party again? Damn straight. And this is Ichigo, so strawberry.
Looks like everyone's all set. Now, let the good times roll.
Ah, Snowwolf, the QTE special, blasting away eardrums. I don't know if you're there for that, Peter, but the second day of the Splatoon live stream, I played a video that I saved from the Switch, and my end, I could not hear anything, but apparently those on the stream could, and the volume was cranked all the way to the top, so I accidentally destroyed my viewers' ears.
Stay busy.
Damn, couldn't save me. I got two of them ganged up on me there.
Flunked it.
Damn, they've taken the duck.
Go for it, Mr. Bouncy Bubble. No way. I got that. Whoa.
They attacked me from the side. I was putting down my super, so I can't attack while I do that. So I see I'm getting hit from the side the moment I put down my super. Or my turrets, and there's nothing I can do. I'm stuck in that animation.
Let's get busy.
And again, like one hit and I'm foamed up, and I don't know how. It's so chaotic on screen that I just visually can't see how they're doing it.
Stay busy.
Like, I'm up top on this roof. What did they hit me with? I can't tell you.
Well, hopefully I've got the whole day up.
Hi, Reddit. Hope you're doing alright. And that's just like that, we're over. So, Reddit and Peter, the FoamStars live streams are going to finish.
Congratulations.
October 8th is the last FoamStars live stream, and I'm going to swap it for Marvel Rivals. Hey, Snow Wolf, well done. So yeah. So enjoy FoamStars while you can, because it will be Marvel Rivals after October 8th. Well, we've had like the FoamStars have been streaming it for a year now, so I think it's had its due. And I've been uploading videos of the game since it came out. The beta wasn't on PS4, the beta was on PS5, so I never did the beta. But launch day or launch weekend, I've been uploading videos since then, so I was there at the beginning. But yeah, I did 8 hours of Marvel Rivals and I'm still thinking about it. There are still characters I haven't played, so I don't feel like that way anymore for FoamStars. That's alright, Reddit. Venom Wednesdays. Yeah, I need to think of some cute little tagline for it. Like Demo Play Thursday. Play Day, Demo Play Thursday. Kind of works. But when's... Like, do I rhyme day again? I don't know. Honestly, I've been having a little thought about Squad Busters. Do I want to shake things up and change what Friday is? But it turns out that they did a big balance change in the game. They rebalanced characters and stuff, so maybe Squad Busters is going to feel a little bit better.
Party's about to start. Are you ready?
Oh, thank you, Peter. Thank you, Bennett. Take care of yourselves.
This is where my research pays off.
I recognize Cloud Strife. You, Snowwolf, you wouldn't be the first person to suggest that. You really wouldn't. In terms of like players, it has more players. It's a much more popular game to stream.
Everyone's ready. Now.
But I like the simplicity of Squad Busters. But it just feels like recently that the high level players are dominating, and the game doesn't have sufficient matchmaking to keep high level players from low level players. So the last few streams haven't been as fun as they used to be. So we're kind of coming up to a year on Squad Busters too, so perhaps it's time just to freshen things up a bit. But what would I put in? Moko? Do I put Destiny in on mobile? I don't have the answer yet. Marvel Rivals is a much more obvious switch. Like if Star Wars Hunters was still a thing, that could have been an option, but as they're cancelling that, I think Marvel Rivals ends this month. I can't remember if it's the 27th, 28th, the final days of that, or if it's like Wednesday, October 1st is the final day. Yeah, and October is like next week, so that's the thing. Okay, you are joining. Ah, sorry. Brain hurts.
So you came.
Well, there was concern about Marvel Rivals, seeing as like the game was made, released, and NetEase sacked most of the UK developers of it. It's not as big of a hit as they want or hoped, so they got rid of most of the development team who built it, but not the team maintaining it. Or something like that. I know like the lead producer quit. So Marvel Rivals isn't without its own issues. Yeah, I enjoyed Star Wars Hunters. It's just, even when it came out, I was playing against so many bots on Switch. It just wasn't that fun. I did think about it, Snowwolf, but I think Saturday I've got a prior engagement to do, so there may not be a stream on Saturday because I've got someone else has booked me, and it's not Tokyo Game Show or anything like that. It's it's something for a work friend, so it'll probably be just a Sunday stream. So it could be I do Star Wars Hunters on Sunday. I haven't played that in a long time. As soon as the Switch version and the mobile version became two different games, I stopped playing it.
Okay. Are you ready to be dazzled?
Looks like everyone's ready.
Yeah, you would have thought they were just hanging around. If they could make it till Switch 2, then the cross-platform would restart and all that. But nah, the Switch couldn't handle what they were trying to do, and then the player base just, as soon as you fragmented it, it's going to reduce numbers. But because I was playing on the Asia servers, you can instantly tell when you're playing against bots. And even at launch, there were too many bots. There could be me and one other person on the opposite team, and then like 4 bots or 6 bots. It was never that fun, and sometimes the bots were fine, like just fine, and other times they just broke. You'd find them running against walls and just take them out.
Let's get busy. All right.
No!
Thanks, pal. Exactly as planned.
Ah, balls, nice. Save them.
Take it away, Miss Busy Turret 3. Stay busy.
Ah, saved. And saved twice now.
Go for it, Mr. Bouncy Bubble.
Damn, I can't. The help is just, the other teammates are just a little bit too far away on the green stuff that I can't get over to help them.
Stay busy.
At the moment, it's really competitive, even though we are losing. Oh, I just couldn't make that jump. They put the green down where I was walking, and I just couldn't get off. Damn. Luck, maybe? Skill, maybe?
Go for it, Mr. Bouncy Bubble.
Damn shark.
Stay busy. I've got all the keys.
Down to our star player already. Kinda sucks.
And now to show off my latest gadget. Go time. Exactly as planned. Fizz.
Goodbye.
Go
Alright.
time. Go for it, Mr. Bouncy Bubble. All right, let's go. You. Let's do it. Whoa, you're on a losing streak.
Yeah, our star player is a little foamed up. See them there by the entrance. If I can spawn in, maybe I can help. The star player was like running around.
Star player.
I joined them up the top, and then as soon as I got there, they ran away from me. It's like, come on, guys. At least it wasn't a complete whitewash.
Everyone, I logged so much data.
Everyone's eye.
Yeah, Brisk Dinosaur got me. But when I tried to make the jump, they put the green down right underneath me, and I couldn't make the jump. I was walking so slow. Well, I have attended at least 435 parties, but victories cost count as double. So that's something. So probably 400 games. And I've done 190 at least with tonics, so I get to 333, I get silver. Probably not going to happen in these last few live streams.
Now, take it from me. There's no better night for it. All right. Let's make this the best yet.
I'll tell you guys, one of the weird things about the cross-media bar stuff I do is that sometimes you have a game like Grand Theft Auto 5 and you think it's going to do amazing numbers because it's such a famous game, and in reality it did like some of the worst numbers in recent memory.
This is where my research.
And a PSP game called Go Puzzle has done nearly double what Grand Theft Auto 5 did. And Go Puzzle has done terrible numbers too. It's really bizarre how some games will do big numbers and others won't. Like at the moment, Patapon 2 and Need for Speed are some of the bigger hits.
Looks like everyone's ready. Now, let the good times roll.
Yeah, that's right, Snowwolf, there is. It's not a particularly long one. There's speculation that Wolverine's going to be shown, that the new Venom game might be shown, that oh, Struth. There was another. Oh no, I can't remember the studio's name, and I can't remember the game they released on PS5. But one of the PS5 launch games, the studio behind that, apparently they're going to show more of their game. I highly doubt that, Snowwolf. I honestly still think there's more chance of Theatre Rhythm Mario Brothers than FoamStars 2. Unless Sony were going to make it themselves and have bought it from Square Enix. I can't see it.
Stay busy. Show us what you can do. Let's do it.
There's a lot of green coming down.
No way.
I was pressing. Oh, yeah, I think my attack. Yeah, it did.
All right, let's go.
I spawned in and they saw me land on that roof and immediately attacked.
Get busy.
So yeah, they saw me and immediately went after me there. One from range and two came up behind me. Damn, they're going for the 7-0 win here. That's what they're aiming for.
Show us what you can do. No way. I've got to get the Stater log.
Damn it.
I don't get it.
Ramsey got me again. It's like it's chasing me, that stupid character.
Stay busy. All right, let's go. I've got all the by my still
Damn, we're down to our star player already. We have yet to get any of theirs out.
let's get busy.
saved one of my teammates, and now they all come after me there. I basically sacrificed myself there so Cloud could try and escape.
I don't get it.
Kind of sat in front of Cloud, took all the foam that I could. But Cloud didn't go very far, unfortunately.
Go for it. Okay, take it away, Miss Vivi Turret 3. His Majesty is
Trying to keep up with Cloud so I can try and help them.
save the busy star player.
Ah! Damn. I saw Cloud get thrown up, I went right, and they shot him left, and I couldn't adjust.
Congratulations.
I gambled on which way to go, and because he was gonna come past me so quickly. It's kind of like left, right, or straight, and I went right because that looked like the angle. Ah, but no, they shot him left past my attacking thing. No way, Snow Wolf. No offense, but I don't think we were going to win that, even if you were still there. I understand. At least you coming in helped me understand that, yes, it was still working. It's just bad luck on my end when it came to connection.
Now let's have a good time. You better send that phone flying.
Now you've had a weird couple of days, have you? Why is that? Are you joining? I thought you said you disconnected. Are you here?
Group up over here.
Because even though you disconnected, you're here in my game. How did that happen? You turned off the PS4, and what are you doing here? I don't know how to get rid of you in the nicest way possible. So you're still online according to the friends list. Oh well. I might try and get a couple more games in, we'll see. Like, I've ticked Happy Bath Survival, I might as well do one. I mean, we've had 3 Rubber Duck parties, that's unheard of. What? Jackpot Scramble's unheard of in this mode. Ah. Who knows? Maybe my PS4's having a moment. Again, it's that whole... Like, if the PS5 actually came down in price, I would say now just get a PS5. Save up for it. But the PS4 Pro is going to be like 20,000 yen-ish. Might as well just get a PS4 Pro and use that for 10 years, you know? When the PS6 comes out, I'll get a PS5 Pro. Who knows? Perhaps Sony's going to surprise us and announce a big price drop. Back to what the console was actually launched at. One of the things I do here in Japan is that I like to drink Zone Zero. It's from, oh, Druth, what's that company called? G-Zone, I think. Anyway, so they come with point stickers on them, and you peel it off. You get a QR code. You scan the QR code with line. and a certain amount of points equal a opportunity to get a PS5 via lottery, as in you win it. So yeah, you are spending money on drinks, but you're spending less money on drinks than you would than the PS5 outright. But the weird thing is, this competition, it used to cost less. Because they raised the price of the PS5, the people who run this sort of lottery competition thing had to raise how many points you needed. So that kind of sucks. I think it went from like 26, 27 points to 32. So yeah, ever since it came out, I've tried that way to get a PS5. I'm not buying cases of this drink. You know, every month, maybe 2 or 3. I do like them, and they're not just energy drinks. They are like, they got multivitamins and all that, 0 sugars and stuff like that. Quote unquote healthy, you know. But yeah, that's one way I do it. I do think about like saving Amazon points, but every now and then you get like 2,000 Amazon points, and it's like you're really hungry or you forgot to buy something. It's like, oh, I got these points, I can just get it for free. A part of me still thinks that the PlayStation 6 is essentially going to be the PS5 but cheaper. Like, you know, Bluetooth, new Wi-Fi, but essentially at its heart is just be PS5 but cheap. More constant 4K perhaps. That's if Microsoft has already announced they're going to go all in on the most powerful console ever made, then Sony just does the opposite. Just 4K 120 at half price of the PS5, or half price of the Xbox Super, where they're going to call it. Yeah, Microsoft have said that their next console would be the biggest leap from console to console ever seen. And they're pretty much gone with, we're going to make it the most powerful, bestest machine ever released. And, you know, hats off to you, but the price, and they can't keep it this price. And look, Snowwolf, you disappear, my matchmaking tanks. Makes you wonder, Snowwolf, if that's a built-in delay to keep it on par with Switch 1. Like, Switch 1 version of Splatoon 3 had to be changed to keep it relatively in time with the Switch 2 version. Well, yeah, that makes sense, because whilst it's docked, it's more powerful. When the Switch 2 is undocked, it's not that much. It is more powerful than Switch 1, but not as much as it is when it's docked. So when it's docked, perhaps they don't need to do crazy things behind the scenes. So when it's undocked, perhaps they don't need to do as much behind the scenes to keep things level. And when it's docked, the game's having to do more stuff to try and keep it on par with the Switch 1 version. And perhaps that's perhaps creating lag and delay. Like, it's too powerful while docked, and that's causing problems. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my mind that makes sense. You know what, this matchmaking is so annoying. I am going to say it, final game. Because this has been a rough live stream.
So you came. You know this bath's about to get hot.
Snowwolf, were you surprised that there was no Splatoon 3, Splatoon Rivals, or whatever, news in the Nintendo event. Like, we had an hour and there was 0 Splatoon. Are you a little concerned that that Switch 2 game has been delayed, perhaps? Or have you heard more news as to when it might actually be coming out? It could just be that Foam. I saw your comment. It just could be that FoamStars is unhappy with me because it knows that I'm dropping it. Yeah, I mean, we've had more content for Splatoon 3 than I anticipated. They'd already kind of suggested that was it, and then Switch 2 came out and they kind of went, oh okay, here's another game update with Switch 2 stuff and stuff for everyone. That Switch 2 update I didn't see coming. That has to be surely the last big thing. They keep having tournaments. My Splatoon Twitter stuff keeps giving me news about tournaments and stuff. So I'm wondering if perhaps they would just use their Twitter account and just say, hey, this is now what we got coming. This is the next event. Like I said, it's you got lag, I got lag. It's all them trying to balance the game, and they've probably not done it successfully. Honestly, I don't think it's going to be that open world. None of the Metroid Prime games are built or designed in a way to be open world. They are very carefully designed to funnel you where you need to go, to introduce backtracking. So for them to go open world on a motorbike would be a real departure from the series. It wouldn't surprise me if you use the bike to go from area to area, and in between there's not much to do.
Okay, time to debut my latest and greatest.
But yeah, this is the last one. I changed my stickers to have one of these that say last game. Or something like that. Either way, this will be the last one, so wish me luck. It'd be nice to end with a win, but the way today's going, probably not.
All set. Now, let the good times roll.
I tell you, that Metroid Prime amiibo with the bike looks really nice, though. I wonder if the bike transforms, like Samus transforms into ball mode. I wonder if the bike has like a turret it transforms into, or if it becomes a part of her suit. Because in like Final Fantasy 13, one of the summons is a bike, and it transforms. So I wonder if we're going to get something similar in Metroid, that the bike is a bike, but then transforms into perhaps a part of her suit or something. That'd be cool. Like Super Samus.
Get ready. The party's on.
Alright, here we go. Not a bad stage to end it on.
Let's get busy. All right, let's go.
Ooh, just dodged that. Cheers. Whoa. Give me a chance to do something and then knock me out. Ah, they got behind me, I think. Ah. All I've managed to do so far is foam up one character and then just keep getting foamed myself. Oh. Saving that person nearly got me knocked out then. Yeah, keeping him at bay over there. Where's that shark going? Who's like, is that attacking an enemy character or not? And with my team all rushing out, I feel safer to join them rather than stay up there by myself. Oh, they're down to their star player already. Damn. We're going for the 7-0 whitewash if we can. Oh, I saved someone. I'm going to try and help that 7-0 whitewash if we can. Look at me, I'm nearly all foamed up. I've got 0 health. Let's take a step back.
My creative juices get flowing when things don't go as planned. And now, show off my latest gadget. Alright, let's go. My turn.
I'll activate super. Ooh, just avoided that.
Stay busy.
Their star player went after me and my teammates. No one countered. So in a way I'm kind of glad that I survived that.
Show us what you can do. I get the feeling you've got this in the bag. I get the feeling we've got this in the bag.
The star player's flying, so it's a little tricky to get them. Yes! We finished with a win.
Nice work, everyone. Yet another successful experiment.
Whew, and a a perfect win as well.
Thank you. This is all thanks to you, the fans.
Hey, I'll take that. That was a good way to end this. Complete the challenges. 1. Win a game.
Okay, let's get this.
So yeah, that was the final one. It's been a cursed kind of stream, but at least the only win was the final game. As you can see, today's schedule, stories on... No, today's not Tuesday. Wednesday. Backlog Conquering, so that's Jack and Daxter Part 2. FoamStars today. Just a warning again, FoamStars live streams will end after the 8th of October. 8th of October is the final live stream.
Health screening prior to boarding is advised.
Demo Play Thursday. It's the F1 game. Let me just get that name again. I can't remember off the top of my head. Where is it? Formula Legends. That's going to be the video that goes up tomorrow for Demo Play Thursday. And PS3 demo should be Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Stars 1. Should be. It should have been last week, but I wasn't feeling it last week. Let's put it that way. So yeah, that's the plan. Today's video is Jak and Daxter. Tomorrow's Formula Legends. And tomorrow's live stream should be Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm. Stars? I don't know if I said stars, but doesn't matter. So that's the schedule. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're up to 727 subscribers. And if you're interested in Grand Theft Auto 5, you might want to check out the PS3 Plus Media Bar video, because no one else is watching it. But yeah, other than that, I think that will do. So, thank you, Snowwolf, for playing alongside me. It did help mentally to know that the internet was still working properly, like PSN and stuff, even though matchmaking today was absolutely horrible. We had Reddit join us, we had Peter join us, and of course at the beginning, for a lot of the empty times, was Nugget, who kept me company whilst the game utterly refused to matchmake. Hope tomorrow's live stream will be a lot simpler, because it's an old PS3 demo. Don't need to worry about matchmaking or any of that nonsense. So yeah, until then, everyone, take care, and I hope I see you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.